Hello kids, I am Sneha from Bharathidhasanar Matric Higher Secondary School, Arakkonam. I hope you kids loves to travel. Yes, so now we are going to travel with the poet Gerald Gold and through the poem Wander Thirst. It tells about the poet's urge to explore the every corner of the earth, which means to learn about the world. Now, our title of the poem is Wander Thirst, which means desires to explore, wishes to learn. Here, the poet calls us desires as his thirst. That thirst must be quenched out immediately, which means he wants to fulfill his desires. Now, let us move on to the poem Stanza 1 and 2. Beyond the east, the sun rise. Beyond the west, the sea. And east and west, the wander thirst. That will not let me be. It works in me like madness, dear, it to bid me say goodbye. For the seas call and the stars call, and oh, the call of the sky. First, the poet can see the eastern side, the sun is rising to start a new day, and towards the west, he can see the waves of the sea. So, east and west, he calls as his desires, and also he says, those desires are not going to leave him alone. And also he says, it makes him like a madman, and also it makes him to say goodbye to everything. Everything means his friends, family, relatives, etc. And also it makes him to like a madman, and also he can hear the voices of seas, stars and sky calling him to explore about them, which means he wants to learn about them. Then, now answer for my question, who is the speaker of the poem? Yes, Gerald Gold is the speaker of the poem. Then, now what are some of the things that call the speaker? Yes, seas, stars, sky call the speaker to explore about them. Okay, good. Now, let us move on to stanza 3 and 4. I know not where the white road runs, nor what the blue hills are, but a man can have the sun for a friend and for his guide a star. And there is no end of voyaging. When once the voice is heard, for the river's call and the road's call, and oh, the call of the bird. At first, the poet can saw the white road and it attracts his attention, but he doesn't know where the white road is going to end. And also he doesn't know the exact location of the blue hills, but he is not going to be afraid, because he is going to call sun and star as his friend to guide him way. And also he tells his travel never going to end. Here, voyaging means journey. Going journey. So the poet says his travel never going to end, and also he can hear the voices of rivers, roads, bird calling him to explore about them. And also the poet says if anyone hears those voices, they can never stop being a traveler. Did you get me? Yes. Now, answer for my question, students. Who does the poet consider here for his friends to guide his way? Yes, stars, and sun. Consider here for his friends to guide his way. Then, now, what does attract his attention? Yes, you're right. White road attracts his attention. Now, let us move on to stanza 5 and 6. Shall we read? Yonder the long horizon lies, and there by night and day the whole ships draw to home again. The young ship sail away, and come I may, but go I must. And if men ask you why, you may put the blame on the stars and the sun and the white road and the sky. So here, horizon means meeting point of the land and sky, and yonder means here. So, the poet can easily see the horizon here, and also he is comparing his journey to two different movement of ships. Whole ship, young ship. Whole ship can go to his home, but young ship sail away. Likewise, this poet can go to his home, but he can't stay at there for a long time because he is a traveler. He must go and travel. He can't stay at his home for long time. And also he says some men are asking him why he is still continue his journey. He just answer, he couldn't ignore the call of stars, sun, white road and the sky. So the poet wants to travel throughout his life. Now, answer for my question. Why can't the poet stay at home for a long time? Yes, he is a traveler. He must go and travel. He can't stay at his home for long time. Then, what are the things he couldn't ignore? He couldn't ignore the stars, sky, white road and the seas. So, now, theme of the poem. So, the main theme of the poem is the poet wants to travel throughout his life, and also he wants to gain new experiences through his travel. So, the poet wants to travel throughout his life. Now, okay students, I hope you all enjoyed this travel. If you want to get better understand, keep revising this poem again and again, and also see the description box. We have given all the links below for your study purpose. Thank you. Bye bye.